Let's talk New York Mets baseball. It is a phenomenal time to be a Mets fan right now. The Mets are on a roll. They just got through sweeping the Phillies earlier today for their homestand in Queens, which is pretty much the end of that. They're heading to Washington next, but they absolutely look phenomenal right now. There's a shift that's happening in New York. The fans are loving it. It was a 1 p.m. game or 1 in the afternoon game, and the stands are absolutely packed. The fans are loving it. They're engaged. The team is responding. The Mets are looking really good. It's just a really good time to be a Met, and it's a good time to be a Mets fan. They're 18-7. They're actually 12-1 at home this year so far, which is their best home record in franchise history. So they are just on a tear right now, and they should be able to keep this up as long as they can keep firing on all cylinders and doing what they're doing and playing how they're playing. This shift is definitely noticeable, though. The fans are treating the players really well. Soto seems to be struggling just a little bit. He's not having as great of a breakout start in April that he usually has or whatnot. His numbers are a little bit down, but the fans are still cheering him on. They're not giving him a hard time. Lindor is out there crying a couple of days ago, last week, whenever that was, because the fans are just embracing him or whatnot and really starting to get behind this team. The fans really are believing in this team, and all of us are believing in this team, and hopefully this can turn out to be something. Hopefully we're doing something here later in October. The pitching really looks good. I usually go over, the game and break it down and whatnot, but I just want to just talk about the Mets overall in this one really quick and just go over how the team looks as a whole. The team is looking really good. Pitching is still phenomenal. We've had a few little hiccups here and there, but hey, this is professional baseball. That's going to happen. But overall, the pitching has been really good. Defense is looking really good. Vientos is starting to step up over there on third base, man. He has some really nice plays. The last couple of series or whatnot. Nimmo is struggling just a little bit offensively, but Nimmo out there in left field, I mean, he looks phenomenal. He had two great plays, two great catches that he ran down, two great balls that he ran down, chased down, and made some really nice plays on them, some nice catches. One of them was a diving play, another one was a jumping play or whatnot. He's looking really good. Soto's arm is phenomenal. Guy's got a rocket, throwing guy out at home today. Defense is looking really good. We're turning really nice double plays. Lindor, we know how he is over there at shortstop. I mean, he's locked down shortstop. Beatty's stepping up a little bit. Beatty turned a couple of double plays over this past series, man. I mean, just everybody seems to be clicking. Acuna is looking really good. Acuna is actually doing really well. Acuna has a 283 batting average and a 733 OPS, and he's the new guy on the team or whatnot, the young guy. And he's looking really good, athletic, fast, stealing bases or whatnot. Lindor has a 309 average, 869 OPS. He's really stepping into that leadership role and really becoming what the Mets need him to be, especially while Soto is still struggling just a little bit or whatnot early on in the season. It's really nice to have Lindor really be able to solidify his spot as captain on that team and really, the leadership, in that leadership role for the team, because I think he's really becoming a really good gel that keeps everything together or whatnot. And once Soto wakes up, man, I think that the Mets, there's nothing is going to happen except for they get better as the year progresses, because they're going to get more and more in condition. They're going to get more and more in baseball. Their baseball, acumen is just going to go higher. They're just going to get better as the year goes on. This is what we want to happen. I don't want things to be destroyed and go in the opposite direction or whatnot, but they should stay on a upward trajectory is what I'm saying. Beatty, look at Beatty. Beatty got himself a 2-run home run. Beatty's been turning it around here lately, and they're going to have to make a decision on him, whether they're going to send him back down if they're going to keep him on the roster once Jeff McNeil comes back, because Jeff McNeil and Alvey are supposed to be back on Friday to start the series against Washington. So we'll have to wait and see what decision that they're going to make up there, Stearns and Mendoza or whatnot. They've got to go back and talk about it. Beatty's been turning around a little bit. Has he turned it around enough to take Jeff McNeil's spot? I personally don't think so. I think they're going to go ahead and let McNeil get back into the rotation, let Beatty go back down and get some swings or whatnot down in AAA Syracuse, or it could be Acuna. I don't know. I'm not entirely sure, but Acuna is definitely playing a little bit better than Beatty is right now. If you ask me, I would stick with Acuna over Beatty for right now. But Beatty really has stepped it up, and I'm glad that he's turned it around, and I like to see him do good, and maybe that'll continue. So potentially. Pete Alonso, how could I forget about him? Guy's batting .341. He's got 1121 OPS. phenomenal year. And this is also that he can he's trying to solidify that contract that he wants that's coming up for grabs here soon. I think this year he has an option on his contract or whatnot. So I guess that's going to be a whole bunch of hoopla coming up here soon once we find out what's going to go on and what's going to happen with him. But overall, man, the team is just looking really good. Looks like they're gelling. They're enjoying playing with each other. They look like a happy team. They look like they're a happy bunch, and that's good. And it's showing early. And hopefully this continues. And like I said, we just stay on that upward trajectory. Next game is, let me check here, Friday, 6:45 p.m. in Washington. The Nationals are 10-13. We shouldn't struggle too hard or too heavy with this team. Hopefully we don't. But sometimes that's what happens. You play a team that may be not as good or not as much of a competitor or whatnot, and you fall asleep and whatnot, and you drop a game or two. Let's hope that that doesn't happen. Senga is due to get the start. He's 3-1. He's got a 0.79 ERA with 20 Ks. Whenever Senga is on the mound to start a game, it's nothing to really discuss. Trust him just as I trust him probably more than any other pitcher that we have on the team or whatnot, including Diaz, because Diaz is starting to show little signs of cracks in his armor or whatnot, you know. But when Senga's on the mound, really no issues, no problem. Always happy to see him get the start. That ghost fork just tears those guys to pieces, and he usually does a really good job up there. Obviously, 3-1 with the 0.79 ERA. He is not allowing a lot of runs, which is what we need to continue this phenomenal start of a season that we're on. Let's hope that this season and this trend continues, and the Mets become the dominant team in Major League Baseball. And as a matter of fact, the Mets have the #1 record in the league right now. So the Mets have the best record in the league. The Mets are #1 team in the league right now, and we are on a roll. Hopefully it continues. Let's go Mets.